Hi guys, welcome back to part two of REDDOG.TV's interview with Godar. Still joining me today is Mendas
Hello.
and Big Rusty Red.
Hey, I'm Rusty.
Today we're going to go through some match questions now for this part of the interview. I wanted to talk about a few matches here. The first one being the NSL Invitational Cup against Archaea. It was the semifinal match, and there was some things here that Mendas, you were telling me earlier that there was a point in that match. Now you guys lost 4-0 against Archaea and got bumped out of the cup. But there was one point that you said that you wanted to talk about, and I believe we have a clip of this, so I'll just show that now.
2 RT straight ahead, logistic and observation, and then a carapace shell. But, well, it went out, just 1 RT, carapace is on the way, almost finished now. And Archaea about to work on this only harvester outside now.
And we see Archaea moving into logistics, and for their upgrades, two minutes in, they're already getting armor 1 up, and Godar is kind of scrambling to save logistics and push those guys back into repair room. What a fight going on, and Archaea just taking down the Godar one by one.
Oh yeah, as you're saying it, 1v1, not the best engagement that just, but right now 2 skies go in and clean up 3 Marines.
They clean it up.
Wow.
We're seeing an ore processing RT 70. So with that play, you guys were defending an RT in logistics. You guys got some kills, and tell me why that was important to you.
Archaea was pushing logistics at that moment, and we were losing every engagement up until that point. It was still really early in the game, and we were doing really, really poorly. Then we managed to clear out that push, and there was a feeling in our team chat that it was possible to come back from this. We were losing 2-0 at this point, and we were really feeling down. Things weren't going our way, and we got a triple kill there. Like, we cleaned up 3 guys pushing logistics, and then there's this feeling of, okay, we can do it. And we actually fought pretty well, or better than we were doing in the other matches. And we still lost, but there was this feeling in TeamSpeak that we could still do it, because before the tournament we were doing really well. Practice matches against Archaea.
How hard is it for a highly competitive team? And obviously, you guys play at a high level, so a lot of people think that maybe things don't phase you or weigh on you psychologically. But when you're in a high-profile match and you're losing, and not just losing rounds, but losing engagements and stuff like that, how does a highly competitive team deal with that? And try to shrug it off. I mean, other than, in this instance that we just showed, something good happened, in the round, which obviously remotivated you. But between rounds and stuff, is there a pep talk that happens after like a certain, say a losing streak that kind of just says, hey guys, get your heads in the game. We're going into this and, are going to try to win.
What's really important is you have to believe in yourself and your team. There's obviously an element of motivate you and your teammates. This can be based on previous games against high-level teams, or just you can do better than you've done. Also, one thing that helps a lot is just forgetting about the previous games and focus on the next one. You need to waste as little energy as possible and just focus all your energy on your next games.
I feel like if we are doing bad in a match, we always analyze each and every round, like after the round. But if we are doing really bad and the morale is down, then we take less time to analyze the round, like at that point, and just try to move on in the next round and try to have a fresh start. And then obviously if we start losing engagements again, I mean, obviously morale is going to be down, but we try to rely on our team spirit, and we have a pretty good connection, all of the team.
Nice. So moving on to the next match that you played for the third place decider match against Sonneman. It's a very, very good game. You guys won, eked out a win at 4-2. There was a point in was it the first round, Mendasp?
Yes,
with aliens on tram?
Yes.
So you guys had a hard time securing the second hive, and I have a clip about this. Let me show you guys that now.
Yeah, that's definitely a late time here for Godar, and I love this gameplay by Sonoman. Repositioning themselves to warehouse, not just that they kill those harvesters, also make the life really difficult for Godar to actually hold this position. They need the north side of the map so badly, and the more the Marines keep them busy there, the less they can put pressure towards the Marine extractors. Yeah, right now Godar is really, they need some idea to work against Sonoman. Sonoman's completely catching them by surprise. We see Godar is now going for 2 lurks. Manda's also lurking, which is completely unusual for Godar, and it just demonstrates us how how they're looking for any kind of solution to this bad spot they're in.
Alright, so tell me about that.
Saunaman was doing really good pressure as Marines, and we had server room aliens, and they were blocking us off from dropping warehouse. So we usually played with 1 lurk. At that point, the Marines really locked down the second hive. So we talked about in the practice matches before that if we ever had a problem with securing a second hive, we'd go 2 lurks, and the second lurk is me, which I don't usually play lurk. So we were having so much of a trouble with that I went lurk with like 37 resources. We were unable to go past them and drop the hive and secure it properly. So we needed that extra lurk to play defensive and get the second hive up. We were having a really bad time because it was the first match. We were slightly nervous about it because Saunan was playing so strong. In the end, it all came out well. We got the second hive, we started getting fates, and when we get fates, it's usually we have the game.
So in the actual season of the NSL, the current season, Season 2, you guys are in the same division as Archaea. Now, when you met them on the field, you guys went 2-2, and what an amazing just game that it was. I was casting that match with Blind, and I can tell you that it was just such an amazing thing to see what you guys pulled off in round 1 and round 2 on Tram. So let's focus a little bit here on round 1. So typically when you fight a strong, aggressive team such as Archaea, how does that change your playstyle, if at all?
It really doesn't. Back when we played this game, we were practicing the 3-man push a lot, so we just used that against them. We focus only on one tactic to get it really well, and we did that. We played against them the same as we played against the other teams at that point.
So the main fight in this match, it looked like came down to Repair Room. I have a clip actually of one of these fights.
So it's not over yet. Look at Repair. Base gate is going up.
Oh! Nice response by Godar! 3 fades and a lurk. They are just saying, no way, you are not building that here. Wow. And they just take that out. Look at this map now, guys. They just own everything above South Tunnels.
They're complete map control here for Godar, and it's gonna be super tough for Archaea to take anything of that on the face alive.
Oh boy. Do you think Archaea should have just let Repair Room go and attack somewhere else at some point? They seem to have poured so many resources into that, and you guys were just on the ball to push them out of there. Do you think they could have done anything different to catch you guys off your toes?
It's actually very hard to counter something like 4 fates going in like that. That if they were going anywhere else, we would have done exactly the same in a different location. If we don't lose our fates, it's really hard to defend against 4 fates. None of the fates taking risks, not dying. You counter this before the fates come out.
So I have a clip here of the final Onai or Onus's rush. I'm just gonna play this one because it's just beautiful. We're seeing Duty is now an Onos, Alcalde, and Icefelt. There's 3 Onos on the field. Wow. Oh, and a big stomp happened in ore processing. That phase gate is toast.
Oh, they get charged Repair now together.
There we go. Repair is now going to get charged. Archaea is in trouble. We are going to see, we may see here Archaea lose round 1. If Repair goes down.
You know, this would be the first game, regular week game of NSL match where Arkeer loses on a live stream.
Are we gonna rub that into Scram?
I mean, they had the same situation for Foxy,
Yeah.
but this wasn't streamed. Now it's getting streamed. You see three.
Oh my God.
Marching in repair room. Oh, ice flow pretty low already, and Arkeer just shooting whatever they can. They're not focusing on one honors, although both of them are pretty hurt.
Yeah, 18% on Icefelt. He may go down. He does. They do lose an Onos, but that phase gate is toast. They will lose repair room.
That's it.
Great push by Godar. Wow, there's the good game. Woo!
Wow, what
Godar wins against Archaea on Tram. What a match, Blind.
Wow.
So, who called for that to happen? Was it the only option you guys had left to just shut down the game? I mean, probably had a lot of more options, but basically, there was about 4 Onai on the field, and you guys just wrecked them. Was that called?
Since they had jetpacks and they were fortifying or processing, the game had progressed so much that we could go on us. We just did it because it's easier to clean up everything. And the moment they saw like 3 on us, they knew the game was over. We could take anything at that point because 3 on us and the Fates, there's not much you can do. If you cannot kill anything.
Yeah, it was definitely, I mean, a great play. I mean, the whole game leading up to that type of finish was just exciting to watch. So really good job there on round 1. On round 2 on Tram against Archaea, so in this match you guys locked down Mezzanine, which gave you a springboard into elevator transfer. So what made you lock that down instead of what we normally see competitive teams do in Lockdown Hub?
Recently they have changed Mezzanine, so it's more alien friendly. But basically if you lock down Mesa and Repair, you're pretty much holding the map in half. You have perfect map control. The aliens cannot move, like they're locked down in warehouse and not warehouse, sorry, shipping and elevator. So you can just push, and that gave us access to quick arcing from a safer position than hub. But it really depends on your initial spawn.
So towards the end of the match, you guys pulled off just such an amazing siege play against elevator transfer. I mean, it went on for quite a bit. Arcs just keeping pumping out, arcs exploding, more arcs coming, marines dying, aliens dying. I mean, Archaea was putting up one hell of a fight during this final push.
Yeah, that's exactly what they're doing. They still don't have weapon 3. Unfortunately, against those honors it will help a lot, but they need to take down one of the honors here, Skagen. Really has to watch out, always run. Look at how the marines are chasing the honors.
24%. Alcalde gets taken down. He was trying to chase Skogan down. 60% on this hive.
Oh, it keeps going. 4 arcs now here in position. We have still Scrime. Where's Scrime? Did he die as Gorge? I think it was Vile Bomb. No, he's still alive.
Scram is still a Gorge. He's trying to get around that corner and Vile Bomb, but with these shotguns and jetpack marines, 17%!
13!
Oh! And 2
God.
arcs just went down. 16%, 11% on this hive. 1 arc left.
Oh my god. This is the closest hive siege I've ever seen, I guess.
13%, that one lone crag there. And the arcs are done.
Oh,
90%, wow.
Well, you know what's really baffling me? All those Fates survived all those pushes. Really amazing job. It's so easy to lose your Fate if you fly into a bunch of jetpackers and blink out again. I mean, this is just amazing.
This is amazing play by Godar. I mean, this is the main fight of the map. I mean, we see Mend over in shipping just up against Fana as a Fade, just doing a little bit of harass. He gets taken down. Now back to the main action. 2 arcs now, up against a 31% hive.
Oh, the Onos!
Oh! Skoga goes down! Skoga goes down!
And the Fate as well. Oh my god, Godar is taken. The life forms die. the Lure dies, the Honor dies, the Fate dies, now we have 3 arcs in position, and... Oh my
Godar's
goodness.
showing such a strong offensive now with this arc push. Wow!
This is incredible. Godar is picking Arkeer to pieces here. The Hive down to 7%, those 2 cracks are not enough anymore to heal it out.
And it goes down! Oh, Godar takes it down, and that's the good game! Godar takes it 2-0 against Archaea!
Wow. REDDOG, did you just see the same I've seen?
I think we just saw history. You remember what was going on in your voice chat while this was unfolding?
Well, I don't remember exactly. I know exactly how this sounds in our team chat, and it's most of the time full shot, fade low, fade low, fade low, focus the honors, things like that. It's nothing really special, but there was such a high concentration of aliens. You heard pretty much that fade low, shoot, focus that, things like that. Like protect the arcs. That's something that is said a lot in that kind of situation. And they really had the entire team there, so there was lots of communication, if you can call it that.
Yeah, I mean, it was basically, yeah, both teams were there in full. That was the main fight of the map during that time period. When you were losing all your arcs, you guys made a final push just in with your Marines. Was that called out?
We basically couldn't let the aliens hold the position, so you really needed them to go back, and so we got the arcs back into position again. So basically we needed to secure that area again, and the only way to do it is with a big counter push.
Were you guys scared that if that counter push got defeated and they had access to an undefended mezzanine, that would tip the game?
Probably. Losing Mesa would have been losing a lot of map control, maybe losing the game. We had jetpacks and very high upgrades. I don't remember exactly level, but probably 2-3, 3-3. It was relatively easy to hold.
All right. Well, thanks so much for answering these questions and also being here. I wanted to also call out before we end this, Big Rusty Red. I know that you do some streaming. You have a YouTube channel. Did you want to tell the viewers where to go to find these, this great content from you guys?
Yeah, definitely. You can check me out on Twitch TV at twitch.tv/BigRustyRed, and I try to stream almost every night all of our games with TeamSpeak feed, so you can listen to the team, what's going on in our conversation. You can also check me out on YouTube at I'm Big Rusty Red NS2 there, and there I post the games and like a lot of funny content as well, with like small Godar clips and Naturally Selected, which is a fail compilation from Godar. And you can also find me on Twitter at Big Rusty Red.
Awesome. So make sure you guys out there give a follow, give a subscribe, and a follow on his Twitch as well. I wanted to thank you guys personally for coming and spending some time here and chatting with me. It's been a lot of fun. So Mendas and Big Rusty Red, thanks so much for being here.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, guys, so that is it for the interview. You guys can follow me on Twitter at StingRedDog. Also, my Twitch channel, which is twitch.tv/REDDOG.TV, and my YouTube channel, which is youtube.com/StingRedDog. You can access all my videos, all the interviews, all that stuff are on there. Thanks for watching. It's been a blast here with these guys today. Also, I'm hinting right now that it's been so much fun with these guys that we have probably the same amount of content as we do for the interview and we have for bloopers. So I will be putting together a blooper reel for this. It'll be a lot of fun. Make sure you check that out as well. This has been REDDOG for REDDOG.TV. I'll catch you guys later. Thanks.